That's what we're headed to do.
Hi fam Hi fam bammers. Hi friends, how are you guys doing?
Good morning friends, welcome to a new weekly vlog. My name is Andy. If it's your first time here, I'm a South African flight attendant based in Joburg. On my channel you'll find some lifestyle videos, some work week in the life vlogs, some travel vlogs, and also we're planning a wedding. So if any or all of that sounds even a little bit entertaining and interesting to you, then please stick around by subscribing to my channel. This week we're going to have a couple of days at home and we're also going to have a couple days at work, which I'll take you all along with. Starting with a grocery haul. Of course I went to Food Lovers Market. How can you expect anything else from me? It is my favorite grocery store on the planet. Got some dish sponges. You know when you're on that very last one and it's like hanging on for dear life? That's where we're at. So I had to get one of these. I love the squeezy garlic paste. I don't know about you, but I'm way too lazy to chop up garlic every time I need to cook. Got some canned peaches and some canned guava because we love peaches and cream or guava and cream as like an easy dessert in this household. So we also got a dessert cream. Strawberries and blueberries were on special. I got 3 for 50 rand, so I got 1 punnet of blueberries and 2 punnets of strawberries. Got some bananas, some carrot. I am making mutton curry and rice for dinner, but I'm also gonna make a carrot salad on the side. I'll show you guys. I got some little cocktail tomatoes. They had a little thing of banana bread, which who doesn't love a piece of banana bread with a coffee in the morning? Cocoa powder so that I can make some chia pudding. I can prep some of that. Cucumber. These were fun. I found these. It's like little calamari rings and they're already battered. I literally have only ever had these Goma John Dory's and Ocean Basket, places like that. I didn't know that you could make them at home, but I found them and they were like 45 rand. So of course I got some. I also got some King Clip portions so I can make kind of like a Ocean Basket-y fish and chips kind of dinner with some fried calamari rings on the side. And then just for snacking, I love smackaroos. They're little pieces of hake fish that I can just stick in the air fryer if we're feeling peckish one day. That's the haul. And my battery is dying. Just browsing around Edgar's and I came across these shoes and I just think they're so pretty. Black mule slip-on shoes, very simple. They were 170 rand. The bow keeps them interesting, but zinhle, and I thought they would go cute with like a skirt, a dress, jeans, whatever. We're going into warmer weather, so of course I needed some cute little slip-on shoes for warm weather that weren't slops, you know?
Open air, side by side we sway there in all the colors. Summer love, lonesome dove, folded on the lawn chair in all the colors. Summer love.
Is anyone else watching Love is Blind UK? Oh my gosh, it's so good. Here's dinner. It's mutton curry, which I feel like I'm getting better and better at. The husband is Indian, so he has taught me. My mother-in-law has taught me for sure. And yeah, it's starting to look and taste like theirs, and I'm just so happy about that. And here's the carrot salad. I threw in a little bit of chopped onion as well, some chopped chili, vinegar, and salt in there as well. And some basmati rice, of course, and a Coke Zero. Good morning, you guys. Today I am heading over to Midrand. I need to leave the house right now. Rego from Rego Dise, the channel, is a local content creator. She's a pilot. Her and her husband have a really great YouTube channel, and she's starting a podcast about aviation and all the careers you can do in the aviation industry. And so she asked me to come and record an episode about the flight attendant career with her, and I was like, absolutely yes, I'm off of work for a few days if I just get to sit and chat to somebody that I look up to, somebody whose content I enjoy, someone I follow online but who I also think is just like a beautiful successful black woman in South Africa and in the aviation space in South Africa, then I'll absolutely jump at the chance. So that's what we're headed to do. I'm gonna take you guys with me. Hopefully she's okay with me recording just a couple of snippets. But how excited! I'm so excited to meet her, and I'm excited to sit down and chat to someone that is not only in the aviation space but also in the content creation space here in South Africa. Like, I really hope that she can teach me a few things. Also, here's the outfit. I have this cute little bodysuit. I actually got it from Jam Clothing, but it is so cute. It's got this little tie here at the top, and it's short sleeve. I'm wearing it with my jersey that I got in Istanbul, my black jeans from Pick n Pay Clothing, and my Sambas. And then I also got this bag from Pick n Pay Clothing. I was considering wearing this pink blazer, but I don't think it's like a super formal kind of a thing. Also, ignore the mess behind me. Let's go. Okay guys, I just met Rego. Say hi. You guys say, I say hi friends, you guys say hi fam
Hi
bam.
fam bam. Hi fam bammers. Hi friends, how are you guys doing?
Oh my gosh. Guys, you think she's stunning? Like on YouTube and on pictures, it's all real.
Nothing.
Even in person. Even in person. Like, it's not a filter, I promise.
Okay, don't worry. I put it on. There's real life filters. This is a face. There's a real mommy face that you need to see. Like when I don't have makeup on, and this is still a filter. I have makeup.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it so much. She's giving me a tour of the church and everything, and then I'm guessing we're gonna talk.
Yes, we're gonna have a conversation.
Yeah.
Awesome, welcome. You can go in.
Thank you so much. Oh. My camera ran out of SD card space while I was talking to Rego, but we just had such a lovely time. She is the sweetest person, guys. What a freaking light of a human. She is so sweet. Before the interview, after the interview, and during the recording of the podcast and everything, she just was the sweetest person. She is absolutely lovely and stunning. Have I said how stunning she is? It's crazy. It's ridiculous. And she even got me a gift. You guys, how sweet is she? I literally just took the bag and put it in my car. I haven't opened it at all. She got me flowers. How nice. A whole bouquet of proteas. Are you kidding me? Like, are you kidding me? And she also told me that I am her first guest. How crazy! I can't believe I'm going to be her first guest. I can't wait for her to launch this podcast. I am so excited to listen to all of the episodes and learn about all the careers in aviation outside of just what I do. I see that there's something else in this bag. How nice. Oh! Stop! And we literally were talking about the body shop, and she didn't tell me she got me something from the body shop. That's so nice. She got me this like bath set. But also how funny, during our conversation I was saying to her, oh no, I don't want people to buy us anything for the wedding. And she was like, people will still buy you stuff. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna hate it if they just keep buying me bath sets. And she got me this, but this is nice. I make a huge exception because this is the body shop. Like, are you kidding? I'm gonna put this in my overnight bag. I love it. Stop it right now. She also got me Lindt chocolate. I know it isn't technically a goodie bag, but it is such a good goodie bag. Like, I love these. How freaking sweet of her. How nice. Please follow me on my Instagram because I will definitely like post it whenever the podcast goes live on my Instagram. I'll try to also share it here on my YouTube community page, but definitely I'll do it on Instagram because it was just the coolest thing. And I can't wait for you guys to see it. It was just such a lovely chat. I have some old flowers that I literally just threw out this morning. So now I get to replace my vase with my beautiful new proteas. We are ready for work. It's 2:30 on the dot and I'm about to leave. I only need to be at the office at 4 o'clock, but I'm trying to leave earlier in case there's a little bit of like afternoon traffic. I also like the extra time so that I can put on my lipstick in my car. I can scroll TikTok a little bit before I get out and sign on. So yeah, let's head off to work. Alright, we are on the CRJ 100 and we're expecting 18 passengers going down to East London. Our flight time is meant to be an hour 20 minutes. I've done my catering checks, I've done my equipment checks and all that stuff. I don't think my hot water urn is working, which might be a problem on tomorrow's early morning flight because I'm sure people will want coffee, but we'll see, we'll get it sorted. Very quick room tour. Here's the bathroom. Very simple. I think I've shown you guys this hotel before. Here's the room. Very simple little coffee station here. I can't wait to jump in the shower, get into my PJs and get into bed. I'm using my microphone because I realized from the last time I was here last week that these walls are very, very thin. And I'm literally right next door to my pilots, so I don't want them to hear me speaking to myself very loudly, you know. But today was good. The flights were good. Well, the one flight was good, an hour 20 minutes long. We had 19 passengers and everyone was super easy. Like I literally had no issues at all. We left perfectly on time. It literally was just a super uneventful, nice flight, which I will forever be grateful for whenever I have one of those. It is currently 7:45 and I have to be downstairs at 5:30 in the morning. Pickup will only be at 5:40, but I think we want to try to get a good cup of coffee first before we head out. So yeah, I need to take my face off and get comfy and cozy and call Keegan and go to bed, and I'll see you guys in the morning. I'm about to head downstairs. Just have to close up my bag. I've made it all the way to the Love is Blind reunion. It has been drizzling all morning. It is really, really chilly outside, which of course is really, really nice. I think we're expecting 12, if not 15 passengers. I'm honestly not too sure. I've just done my pre-flight checks. Takeoff is in 42 minutes, but we're pretty much all ready and set to go. So I think we'll call for boarding as soon as possible so that we can get out of here as soon as possible. But then my day today is a little bit complicated because I'm going to have a few hours on the ground. So I'm literally going to land in Joburg, go back to our head office and sit there for like 3 or 4 hours, do a split duty, which I think we should get to HQ at about 9 a.m. And then at about 12:30 I should be ready to meet my new set of pilots and brief and go back to the airport, because then I'm going to be operating a Cape Town and back flight. I'm not going to be done before 7 p.m. tonight. Wish me luck, guys. Alright guys, this time I don't even have time to grab my mic. We're expecting a full flight down because I didn't realize it is the rugby game this weekend. The Springboks, the South Africa team, is playing New Zealand again, I think. So it seems like everyone is trying to get down to Cape Town because that's where the match will be. So therefore our flight today is full. Well, going down. Coming back we're expecting like 22 passengers or something along those lines. And I guess it's only Thursday, so I'm sure a ton of people are just trying to get there early because I'm sure the flights tomorrow are like crazy expensive. But anyway, everything is checked, waiting for catering to bring me more sandwiches because this morning we were expecting like 20 less passengers. And then we'll get on our way and go full flight down. Like I said, 2 hours flying time. Let's do this. Let's go. Hey guys, oh my gosh, yesterday it was a lot. When last did I talk to you? I don't even know. Our flight down to Cape Town was really hectic. I had 45 passengers or something like that. 4 of them were red class passengers, but my passengers on that flight were actually really nice. We got to Cape Town, we had to do a very quick turnaround and then bring everybody back. Luckily, we still left actually exactly on time, but another local airline had like a technical on one of their aircraft. So then they asked us to take over a few of their flights. We were like, okay, we're not going to waste any time. Let's just like turn it around and go right back so that the next crew can get on the plane and operate the other airlines flights and do their thing. Anyway, so I'm glad we got to help those passengers get home instead of having their flights cancelled. My pilots were great. I was flying with, I think he's like the chief pilot in the airline or something, and he was doing like a check flight with one of our newer first officers, and I was super impressed by her because she operated the first flight, like she flew the first flight down to Cape Town, and her landing was so good, guys, and she is like a brand spanking new first officer. So I was just like, yes girl, good on you, show them. I did I tell you guys about the passengers on the first flight from East London in the morning, right? There was these two passengers. This one guy was maybe in like row 3, other guy he was talking to was in row 4, and they were talking to each other like as we were like boarding and everything. They were talking obviously, but then when I started the demo they kept talking, except they kept talking louder and louder and louder so that they could be louder than the demo, if that makes sense, because obviously they couldn't hear each other because I'm trying to talk over the PA and give safety information. After like 30 seconds, I like literally stopped the demo and I'm like, gentlemen, can I please have your attention? You know, I'm trying to give safety information. And it seemed like they hated being called out like that. I said it very respectfully, might I add, but also it's a professional setting. We need an on-time departure. I'm not about to waste time like begging and pleading you to be quiet for a minute. Literally all I'm asking for is a minute of your attention just for the safety demonstration, you know? So they kept quiet, let me finish my demo. The thing with me, right, is that I'll never just like tell somebody to be quiet and then just carry on with my day or whatever, especially at work. I'll like go and explain to them like, look, this is what I was doing, this is why I asked you to do that, this is why I needed your attention or whatever. So after I finished the demo, when I was securing, I went up to them and I was like, I need you to please keep it down, especially when I'm doing the safety demonstration, because it's a really important part of the flight. I feel like such an old lady because these kids, these youngsters, they must be like 18 or something. These two boys just came and parked next to me playing their hectically loud music, and I was like, nah, we're not doing that. I have to move. But anyway, as I was saying with my story, all I needed was your attention for a couple of minutes just so that I could get through the safety demonstration, and then, you know, we can move it along. The one of them very dismissively responds to me and says, no, well, I fly all the time, so I know what you're saying. And I was like, I understand that you might have flown a lot, but that doesn't mean that it's not someone else's first time flying here, and someone else might not be used to the safety information. Someone else might be on this plane for the very first time, and you speaking so loudly stops them from hearing the safety information. And true as Bob, literally 2 rows behind them, there was like 3 passengers who had heard nothing and who were first time flyers and didn't even know how to fasten a seatbelt. It's just a matter of having a little bit of social decorum and just a little bit of respect for your fellow passengers as well. Like, they literally were trying to yell louder than the PA. Like, the PA on that plane is loud, and they were trying to make sure that they can hear each other. And then even the guys that were sitting next to them at some point literally were like trying to wave them down and be like, guys, be quiet, we literally can't hear her, we're trying to hear her, and you guys are just shouting and yelling next to us. And then I thought it was over, because I will not hold a grudge about that. Like, I get it, whatever, you were in your conversation, you didn't want to stop talking, it is what it is. But then during the flight now, I'm doing service, and one of those guys seemed to just hold such a grudge against me. Because for me, I'm now like, on to the next. I'm still going to be pleasant. I'm still going to be nice and respectful towards you as a passenger on my flight. So I'm like, would you like anything to drink? And he goes, no. And he turns away from me. And I'm like, sir, are you sure? And then there was someone else next to him that was like, do we have to pay for it? And I was like, no, it's free. And he's like, okay. So then the other person was like, yeah, I'll take A, B, and C. This guy was still like, no, I don't want any of what you're serving. He's got too much energy. But anyway, let me shut up and go into the gym, get this workout in, get this day going. Thank you guys so much for spending the last few days with me. I'll see you all on the next video very soon. Please continue spreading good vibes and being kind. Bye bye.
You give me a sign. Give me a sign. Oh, give me a sign. Baby, give me a sign.